panned out. The majority of the moves have not panned out. Post-draft, like after the draft, they have not been good in free agency. The Eagles in the last 2 cycles of free agency, they've not been good. They have not done a good job in free agency in the last 2 years. Actually, in the last 3 of the last 4 years, they haven't been good in free agency. They weren't good in 23. They weren't good in 25. And they're not looking like they're good in 26. They have not been good in free agency. 23, 25, and 26. They have not been good. I don't give a okay, how about this? If you go with those 3 years, 23, 25, and 26, what's the best free agent signing out of those classes? 23, 25, and 26. Help me up on that. Who's been the best? What guy would you put in there as a free agent signing in 23, 25, and 20? Oh, wait a second. 23, 25, and 26. Give me a guy they signed that you think in free agency that they've been good. I'll wait. Name me a guy. Mann the punter. There you go. Mann the punter. Okay? There's not one dude they've signed that's worth a shit. In the 23 class, again, stay with me. 23, 25, and 26. Okay? 23, 25. You guys, you can't count, can you? You can't count. I get it. It's not a trick question. They were spectacular in 24. They were great. But 23, 25, and 26. So, no. It's not cherry picking. You know what it is? It's talking about the last 4 years and what they've done. That's all I'm talking about. And it's been one great year, which no question about it. 24 was fantastic. All good, brother. It's all good. Do me a favor, guys. Please hit the like button. We appreciate each and every single one of you coming aboard here. Now, what I'm going to do here, I really like that number. Hey, Xander, can you do me a favor? Can you put those like in the chat here? Can you put those numbers that you put up on A.J. Brown in the last 4 years? Could you do that for me, dude? I should have asked you prior to going on the air. Can you do that? And how A.J. is like in the conversation the last 4 years since he's been a Philadelphia Eagle, he is like in the conversation when you're talking about him being competitive with like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, some of the great wideouts that you see in the NFL. And I want you to take a look at some of these numbers. Like when Z puts these numbers up, if he can, I'm going to show you something here, and I'm going to look at those numbers. And what I'm going to do here is tell you a little bit about A.J. Brown. And those numbers are revealing in why he's disgruntled and why he's upset and why you're in a position right now. Okay? Here. This is great. This is fabulous. Make it a little wider there for you, okay? Look at those great numbers. Look at that there. Okay? And let me read this here. Hey, thank you so much. You're absolutely correct. So, is the coaching a big part of the decision-making and the dead money that may be sacrificing since he paid so much for the offense? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Daffel. Thank you. All right. I want you guys to take a look at this. Let me read these. Remember, Super Chats always get read. Can we get back Dabo back on? He's got 3 guys going in the first round. Of course we can get Dabo Sweeney on. We'll get him back on here. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Look at this. Look how competitive in the last 4-year window that A.J. Brown has been. Look at that. Look at the formula that Xander's put there. Look at that. Yards. He's 5th. 4-year TDs, 32. Receptions, 339. 3-time Pro Bowler. Stuff is great, correct? Well, let me give you a little context to this now. Keep that up, Z. In the last 2 years, since Saquon Barkley has shown up to Philadelphia, you see these stats here? Last 4-year window since he's been a Philadelphia Eagle. Okay? Look at that. Competitive. Money-wise, 5,000 yards, all of that. Since Saquon Barkley has been a Philadelphia Eagle, in yards caught, A.J. Brown's 14th. In receptions, A.J. Brown is 16th. In targets, A.J. Brown is 18th. In touchdown catches, A.J. Brown is 9th, which is great. So, folks, here's why A.J. Brown wants out. He's not one of the top 10 wide receivers in pro football since Barkley showed up. Games played, A.J. Brown. Here, receptions. I'll do it again. Receptions. A.J. Brown is 16th in catches in the last 2 years since Saquon Barkley showed up. Targets. A.J. Brown is 18th. Oh, and by the way, let's take a look. I don't even know. Yard. Get this. You know how all of you say that A.J. Brown has lost the step? He's 7th in yards per catch. Doesn't look like the guy's lost the step. He's 7th in yards per catch at 14.4. Only Brian Thomas, DK Metcalf, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jamison Williams, and Alec Pierce have a higher catch percentage per catch than A.J. Brown. He's got a better catch percentage than Jefferson, JSN, T. Higgins, Puka Nacua, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase. Well, it can't be the fact that the guy's not being productive when he catches the ball. What could it possibly be? Seriously, what could it possibly be? Targets. The guy is 18th. They're not throwing him the ball. Receptions. He's 16th. And in yards, as I said, he is 14th. This guy's barely a top 15 receiver now. This is his career, but his career has changed. What's been the dynamic? Saquon Barkley. The addition of Saquon Barkley has taken A.J. Brown out of the game plan. As Xander would say, numbers don't lie. The last 2 years, he's in the top 15. And when you look at the numbers that matter, touchdown catches and yards per catch, he's not falling off at all. It's Nick's offense that's taken A.J. Brown out of the game plan. Facts. This is not an opinion. What's been the one dynamic in his time that has changed? It's been what? Saquon Barkley.